Alrighty, so here we go.
Who are you?
Oh no, I'm trying really hard to be a lot better at not interrupting on cutscenes because I'm gonna be posting this on. Yeah, I'm gonna reset tutorials. Like I said, I got partway through. I'm going to be uploading this to YouTube afterwards. Before I'm gonna do an edited version. I'm gonna do it on my own time and everything like that. We're gonna try to make a character very quickly. I'm not taking as long as I did last time. So I did a full elf last time. For my cantrip, I did poison. Yeah, so I'm gonna be trying to put my microphone on mute so that way I can take a drink of water. I didn't realize that my headset had mute before, so that's why I wasn't using it. Only just realized that, embarrassingly enough. But, you know what, that's totally fine. I am gonna be taking this. This is gonna be really good. I'm not gonna be taking this. Might be using Shadow Heart, so I'm not immediately gonna take Guidance. Instead, I am going to take... do I take Resistance, or do I take Produce Flame? Let me read the rest of that. I actually don't want to know this one. Throwing the flame immediately after conjure it does not cost an action. A swing is straight or throwing it on the subsequent turn causes an action. Okay, you know what, let's, that's also an action. That's also an action. Action. All these are actions, which is fair. It's a cantrip. Let's take Resistance. Or, actually, if I can take this as a... then I can take something else here. You know? Let's actually think this through. True Strike. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. Light. Infuse an object with light. I actually haven't read through these too much. Probably should do that. Minor Illusion. To investigate it. Interesting. Acid Splash. I got Poison Spray. Ray of Frost. Shocking Grasp. Blade Ward. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take Blade Ward because you get half off of bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. So if I use that as my action, and then I use my bonus action because we will be going for a druid that is a changer like I did last time. I think that's just gonna be a really, really nice. The only thing I'm basically gonna change on the spells that I had last time is this time I will be taking both Cure Wounds and... Actually, no. I'm a liar. We're doing the Enhanced Sleep. This is the exact same spell that I took last time. Enhanced Sleep? Did I do Enhanced Sleep first, or did I do Speak with Animals? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. We will do Enhanced Sleep first because I'm pretty sure... No. Okay. I'm being a liar. I'm pretty sure I had this. I'm trying to make it as close to it as last time. I went with Guild Artisan, so I had Insight and Persuasion upgrades. I kept the baseline ones the same, so High Wisdom, High Constitution, which would be great. Nature, Animal Handling, Insight, Perception, and Persuasion. I had a Wood Elf last time. You know what, I'm gonna do Wood Elf again. I was kind of like a little annoyed that I felt like I was going for like the natural sort of like Wood Elf Druid aesthetic, but I think I'm just gonna lean into it primarily because they still do have dark vision. So do half elves. I actually do high. Ooh, a second. They have the same thing. What's the difference? Oh yeah, civil militia versus elven weapons. So long sword, short sword. Short bow and long bow, and let's see, half elf is spears, pikes, halberds, and they can also use crossbows and everything like that. Crossbows are higher damage. You know what? I feel like we're gonna have enough people. Let's just do it. We're gonna do the regular elf. I did it last time. We're just gonna do it again. We're gonna pick wood elf because I do want the movement speed, because then when I am in my little owl bear form.
Let's hope the locals are
That
friendly.
was my voice last time. I've never tried it, but a sneaky good pick for Wild Shape Druid is a... Oh! That actually might be pretty interesting. One second. Edit character. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay. Once enslaved by eldritch mind flayers, adapted to freedom with harsh practicality, their cool demeanors and gift of stealth are well known throughout the Underdark. Okay, interesting. Advantage against saving throws against illusions and being charmed or paralyzed. And super dark vision. Ooh, that might be pretty interesting. And they can use clubs, daggers, javelins, maces, quarterstaffs, scimitars, spears, battle axes. Oh, okay. That might be really, really interesting. Because, yeah, I don't want to necessarily do... You get an enlarge ability as it levels, but fairly early. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I think I do know what ability you're talking about. Okay, I think I do know what ability you're talking about. Okay. Ooh, that might be really cool. That is an option. Githyanki. What is the Githyanki one again? You get automatic mage hand, which is it's actually pretty cool. Martial prodigy. Okay. Alrighty. Enlarge owl. Oh god, I believe it. Yeah, enlarging an owlbear is probably like dropping a nuke. I absolutely have no doubt. Absolutely have zero doubt. Oh, I'm very tempted to do that, honestly. Halfling. I feel like I always kind of shy away from like halflings or gnomes or anything like that because I'm short in real life. And I got called a gnome and stuff like that when I was younger. And I'm like, I feel like that's why I always shy away from picking those races. Because I'm like, damn, I'm pretty fucking short. Okay. Do I do that? See, this is me also. Oh gosh, this is me being so indecisive. Stone camouflage. I just like all of these. It's so hard to choose. Like, I kind of want to do even just like a dragonborn because that would be really interesting, even just with having like a different kind of breath and everything like that, and then having a nice resistance on top of it. Okay. Or do I do tiefling? No, I did tiefling, not a different one. I feel like a druid drow would also be really funny because it's like the opposite of what I actually am. But you know what? Okay, no, I told myself if I was redoing it, I was going to keep it as close to the original as possible. I will, maybe actually in the next one though, if I do another one, I want to do like another, like maybe an evil druid, like a blight druid, wood elf, forest gnome, and top tier. Okay, I'll do wood elf then, because that was a good thing I chose it. Wild shaping druids, perfect. But I think I will do a second one with the Duger dwarf, because that one sounds really interesting. But what I think I'm going to do is that, because this character, the more I thought about it, I was using Shadowheart, and I had talked to you about it before, where I had used Shadowheart in my previous playthrough, so I was uncertain if I was going to use her. I think that I'm going to use my characters as frontline tank character, plus being the healer. Maybe damage, I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to be doing probably a couple playthroughs of this game, I'm thinking, so I think having that, I think Githyanki Druid feels like some dude that, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I was looking at that, I'm like, no, that don't seem right. That does not seem right at all. Alright, so this was on eyes. I just picked a green. Which one was it? Because I was like, it's the forest. I like that one. Nice. And then nice little, I think I did that. I don't even care. We're speed running this. This is so much faster than last time. Look at me go. I had the ponytail. And this was not my hair color. It was like, I don't know, something like this. I tried to really go for like the natural sort of like I am a wood elf sort of look. I remember when I was making this character. I was like, alright. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm just there. Or, ooh, do I like this one better? I saw somebody else with this hair, and I actually did kind of enjoy. I think it's cute. You know what? Actually, the only thing I might change is maybe the markings in the hair, because you can change that at any time. Because does this not give you the vibe of the Suicide Squad Enchantress, like this stuff going down her face? Because it does to me, and I'm going to be keeping the way that I leveled up my companions, if I can remember them. I remember the last companion I leveled up, which was Karlak. I will be using her again. I'm going to do the exact same level up build with her, because I thought that was a really interesting build. Yeah, that's right. I did a Minotaur ring, but I'm going to do Common ring, bird rings. Where was it? This one. We're gonna do this one. I didn't want to do... No, we're gonna do the birds. And then, that's it. Nice. Okay, that's pretty close. I think this is pretty close to the character, maybe 4. It's the same race. The way the character doesn't look. It looks, really. Today I learned that Beastmaster, Beast Tamer, Ranger Druid can summon a rave. Oh, that would actually be pretty cool doing my own flying. That would be really, really interesting. Raven. Yeah. That still sounds just super interesting being able to do that. Okay. We're gonna go for the I'm slightly dead look. Because that's how I'm feeling. I got off of work today. And I'm actually, so I am also going to change my character name. I was going by Rabbit, which makes sense because I'm a druid. I'm actually going to go by the name Solaria, and here's the reason as to why. It was the first, so my dad was an avid World of Warcraft player, and he was also an avid Dungeons & Dragons player. And when I started playing World of Warcraft with him, I randomized the name of my first ever, it was a high elf, funny enough. I randomized the character name, and it was Solaria. And I'm just gonna do, I think yeah, we did that one. It was Solaria. And, I kept that name moving forward. Imagine all 4 characters with combos 12. Oh god, yeah, no, that does sound like Alfred Hitchcock The Birds. That was an interesting movie. I remember watching that for the first time when I was super young. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I watch it, and I just birds freak me out. And where I live, like, there's a lot of geese. And anyone who knows geese knows how much geese suck. A lot. They're so angry all the damn time. But yeah, so like, I did not like birds. Okay, this is like pretty close to the guy I made last time. I remember that. I remember I wanted it to be like, you know, shadow and light and stuff like that. This is pretty close. Yeah, I picked lighter. I picked the lilac guys. This is pretty close. Oh gosh, oh yeah, but my dad was, yeah, so he played World of Warcraft, and then when he taught me how to play Dungeons & Dragons, which is going on years ago, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even think we played properly. I can name my character Solaria. Okay, now I'm gonna mute because there's a cutscene. Okay, I'm gonna interrupt for 2 seconds because I just read your comment, and the first thing that came to mind was that Pirates of the Caribbean clip, like in the beginning of the second one, where the birds are like pecking out that one guy's, like, the prisoner's eyes. That's the first thing I thought of. Alrighty, and I'm back. Oh. Oh, whatever. I'm not muting it. I'll be done in a few seconds. Hi, Lazel. I'm back. Again. I didn't see you too long ago. Wait, is she wearing assless chaps and am I just realizing this right now? Yep. Yeah, she definitely was. Someone OCD on who's going to clean those messages. Yeah. For me, it's honestly just the Skyrim player mindset where I'm like, there's gonna be something really important that I'm gonna need, and it's gonna be in the one base I don't fucking check all the time, or just like, I need gold. Is it in this fucking base? But yeah, no, it's in case you're wondering as well. So I will. Hopefully, I'm really hoping to be streaming for a short period of time tomorrow. Maybe around like 6 or 7 for a couple of hours or anything like that. New Year's Day, I'm going to be spending it with my boyfriend. That's going to be our Christmas because I worked on Christmas. So that's going to be, it's just going to be a day for my boyfriend and I. We're just going to be hanging out. We're actually going to be playing some Elden Ring together. Starting Tuesday and every Tuesday following, I will be doing some Baldur's Gate at least every day. During my time off from work, I will also be playing a lot more Baldur's Gate. My first playthrough, I made a huge box castle with all the boxes. Okay, I was big sad when I moved to camp in the game. Honestly, I would be sad because that sounded like it took a lot of time to make. Attacked. Basic movement.
Someone else got out.
Yeah, it was Lazel. We saw that. So I will also be trying to make very similar choices to how I did in my first one. Just to keep it very similar, unless I don't think that my reaction is going to be authentic. Like, we'll watch this. Oh boy, oh boy. I have guidance? I thought I didn't get guidance. Oh well. Boom. And in case anyone's wondering about why I decided to redo it, like I said before, it makes no sense if I upload something, it's like, I'm missing the first part. But the other reason as to why I redid it was I have a lot of nephews. They're all super young right now, but my siblings are not really huge into video games, and they don't necessarily enjoy the fact that my nephews will be playing video games as they're older, because it's just, you know, it's the world we live in and now. Like, were raised on...
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Okay. We were raised, like, with not any video games. Like, I was basically the only one who played it, which is totally fine. It's totally fine that they don't like video games, but they don't want their kids to play video games. And so it's something that I would like to share with my nephews in a sort of experience.
No traps, please.
So that's why it's like, I was like, oh man, I have to redo it because I just didn't want them to kind of have to connect. You know what I mean? Obviously I'm not gonna show them right away. They're too young for that. But you know, years on down the road, maybe be like, hey, did you know that your aunt plays video games? Look, I'm the cool aunt now.
Here we go.
Also because I think that this game can have a lot of really funny moments. Like, I was so sad that, so in the first official stream of this game, I had gotten into a fight in the old ruins, which we'll get to, and I will engage in that fight again because we had to in the beginning, and it doesn't make any sense to try to avoid it because I know it's there. But I didn't know that the fight was there, and I had been to that ruins before, and actually had gotten the people out of the ruins.
You're trapped.
Oh god, I hate this thing. I found this for the first time in the first one. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this encounter. Oh, I don't want to do it. I will do it. I don't want to do it. Oh god. Don't twitch. Oh god. It's like a fucking horror movie. I hate it.
You've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
I didn't want to, but I guess I will.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Okay, they return. I think I did this one. There's some choices I will remember, some I will not. So you have to make so many.
Free us. Please.
Okay, I did investigation. Add bonus. Okay, great. Oh, I hate this guy twitching in the background.
You notice a
Oh, I hate that more.
Causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Great, great. Medicine. Great, I did this. I did this. Great, I passed. I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you. Let me out. Oh! Oh! Stop! Oh, God.
The brain
Oh!
lifts from the skull. You notice an opportunity.
I hate that.
You could cripple the strange
I
creature.
hate his
making it more
wiggling.
subservient, should it prove a threat.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's what I did last time too. Oh, I hate that wiggle. Oh.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The only
The creature
reason
pauses.
I wish
listening.
I even had a webcam now is so
Something
you guys
behind
could see
your
my face because
eyes
my
seizes
jaw
in
just dropped on the
recognition.
floor because I hate this
We
thing.
must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
I've been told before that I'm very expressive, but I also have been told that I'm very expressive with my voice, so that's why I didn't think a webcam was super necessary. All right, let's go. What's at the helm? What's at the
brain
helm?
tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not
Yay, pet
survive
dog.
here.
No.
We are needed to navigate.
This
We
is
are
my.
needed
I
to
love
leave
animals.
this
I love
realm.
animals. I would never intentionally hurt an animal. If this was my dog, I'm pretty sure I would try attempt to punt it to the
To the
moon.
helm
Like
we
I'm
go.
not even. No cap.
We are
Don't even
going
care.
to
No,
the
I like
helm.
1 foot forward. I'm punting it as. What? Okay, somebody told me, I was talking to somebody at work and they were like, when you redo this, because I was talking about how disgusting us is, they were like, you need to look at the guy's portrait. Why is he blue stealing? Like, why does he look like Zoolander in his portrait? I did not believe them. They're like, yeah, he like looks really funny. That's ridiculous. Alright. Okay, and disgustingness aside. Alright, so you can stay down up there. I don't necessarily give a shit. Zoolander also. Oh, that. You know what? Fair point. You are absolutely correct. Correct. My God, Zoolander is such a good movie. That's the kind of movies like I grew up on, and I love that. I actually don't mind the second Zoolander. Obviously, not as good as the first. It's a decent movie though. Like I won't knock it. Like I won't say that I hate it. It's not my favorite, and it's definitely not like the best sequel that was ever made. But you know, it's acceptable. Like if I watch Zoolander 1, I'm most likely gonna watch the second one. I like quote all the time. I think I got the black long paw all the time. Like whenever I'm at work and like I work as a waitress in a really busy restaurant and we find out we have like a really busy service, I like joke around like I gotta go home.
A dragon's wing.
Obviously, they never send me home, which is not hard to fair because I wouldn't
and a
want to go home
flash
either
of
because it means
your
I'm losing
face
out on money.
seen through the
And on the other
stunned
hand,
woman's
also means
eyes.
when I'm actually sick, it shows no credibility. So everyone there knows I'm kidding when I do it.
What is this? Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
I wish when you used Elizel's jump ability, she always did that. Honestly, that would be pretty cool. What made you think I was throwing? That would be pretty sick.
Parasites.
Also, in
Unless
case
we escape, unless we are
I turned the
cleansed,
mute off,
our
like
bodies and minds
I might still
will be
talk over this a
tainted
little bit
and
because
twisted.
I've seen this before and I
Within
want to add my own
days,
little
we will be
commentary to
gay,
it.
mind
But in
flayers.
case sometimes I may turn it off. I also do have a drink. I'm drinking a pop, and I'm a little worried you're gonna hear like me chugging it. So I may also be putting on a pause to like eat something or just take a drink of my drink or something like that. We are turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do. Who are you? Alrighty.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
Alright, escape it is, Lazel.
First, we exterminate.
Ooh, yummy noises.
Then
I know I
we
said
find
that
the
last
helmet,
time
take
too.
control
Yummy,
of the
yummy noises.
As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Great. Love it. Oh, he's my little boy. Not you. Not. See, she is wearing assless chaps. I never picked up on that before. Shut up, Lizzo. We can the our pets if we want to. Yeah. Honestly, anything's a pet if you're brave enough. I've said something very similar where I can only just say it's like anything's edible if you're brave enough. Because sometimes like we have like displays that have like pine cones on it, and people are like, "Is that edible?" I'm like, anything is edible if you're brave enough, sir. I don't know what to tell you. Boom, brain. Yeah.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
Swift and lethal. But now my assless chap. I just can't get over the fact that I didn't realize that Lae'zel is full on wearing assless chaps.
Adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Potion of speed. I feel like I missed this last time. I'm not taking that skull. I'm not taking anything useless. I'm already useless enough. I'm already carrying too much useless stuff. I'm carrying myself. Alright. Oh, that was an interesting noise. But yeah, no, so Solaria was the first name of my first ever Dungeons & Dragon character, which was also a Blight Druid. It was a Druid. Lae'zel's new fighter. Commando, yeah, literally. Oh my gosh. Dude. Honestly, I love this game. But yeah, no, it's so yeah, my first character ever was a druid. Her name was Solaria. And then after that, I was like, as soon as I actually ended stream, that was the first thing that came to mind when I made my character. I was like, I should have called it Solaria. So I wanted, that was the other thing. I was actually kind of thankful for. I was like, okay, great, I can change the name. Alrighty, I'm gonna take a scimitar. And a short sword. Alrighty, give me your goods. We're just gonna try to rush through this. I might not go. We're gonna try to rush through at least getting the companions at the same companions I got last time. So last time we got Will, we got Lae'zel, Shadowheart. We literally just got Astarion, and we had Karlach before that. This time,
Machinery.
I will do this.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
And then I will do this. I didn't do that last time.
The machine made them hostile.
The machine made them hostile. Okay. Ah! Don't hurt my brain. And turn.
Ascend.
Okay. Good job, Lae'zel. Heals you 2 damage, please. Thank you. Great, he's just knocked out. He's probably gonna die during the fucking fall, though. Alright. And boom.
Enough.
You! Get me out of
We're
this
flying through
mountain!
this.
We have no time for stragglers.
Alright,
The
we did that.
construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in.
I'm gonna eat a cookie while
Hurry,
playing this.
Please!
Today was a nice day at work. It's my last day at work before my
The console
vacation.
appears
So I'm very,
dormant.
very excited. Look for a switch.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Empty socket. Hit it.
Nothing. The console
Knock him
remains
out. Put him in
dormant.
the back of a tank thing. Push the aggro button. Rinse and repeat. This is our life now. Honestly? Yep. That's about it. That's about it. So I'm gonna eat some cookie. Alright. Good cookie. Cinnamon. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can tell. I got my
Whatever
keyboard
fits
working.
in that socket must power this thing.
In the last victory cookie. Honestly, yeah. Victory cookie.
A brain in
Absolutely.
a jar.
I deserve it. Oh my god. Past 2 days at work. That'd been great, but been hectic. Victory cookie it is. Oh my gosh. No, I love this game. And I'm very excited that you're here again. It's been nice to
How
play
many
games. That was
hosts
the
of
other
this
thing I was very
gate
sad about. Is
infected?
that I had some good banter in the last one. And then I was like, man, that kind of sucks because you know, I won't have that again. So it's nice to have that banter
Another
again.
brain.
All right, we got that.
This might
That
unlock
was
those
the Eldritch
controls
Ruin.
next to the pod.
I figured out last time that was what we needed to do for Shadowheart, and then I pushed this.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
I'm just, yeah, if you could, yeah. You're like, recap. I know. I'm putting so much on your shoulders for having to say your Baldurs. And you had some really good jokes. They were real good. They were really funny ones. I gotta see if I can pick next time. If I can stream tomorrow.
Change
Or maybe if
her.
I can't find on Tuesday.
Change
see if I can
the
find the
pull of a
catalog. I'm
lever.
pretty sure that probably exists.
How? If we are not purified,
There's a lot of really
this
good
may
stuff.
be our
Oh
fate.
my god, maybe laugh so hard. The other
Well,
thing
preserve me.
I was really
That
mad about
cannot
losing
be our fate.
was the bear fight when I fell into the hole, and I was like, where the fuck did I go? So like during this like temple scene, I was a bear, and then my character just disappeared, and I almost died. I was like, this is the end of the run. We were like, heart of the cards. Didn't end up dying.
The console
Did die
appears
later, but
dormant.
not there. But it was so funny, and that was like the one fight. Was like, oh my god.
The
I'm
console
so pissed
hums
that I
to
lost
life.
it.
But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive, or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Alrighty, nope, I didn't do Arcana because I'm negative intellect, so I didn't place your hand and I prayed for the best.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
You know what I do have to do in this playthrough though? Apparently you can find some sort of book, and I saw Elijah Wood playing it. Like basically the cast of Lord of the Rings, Frodo and Samwise. And it was like cast the book into the and I never found that book, so I need to find that's my goal. I would like to find that book.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
It was a very interesting feeling to open the door. Oh, that was a BS playthrough. It was edited out of sequence, and how could anyone possibly play the game?
At last.
Yeah.
Thought I was done for.
Gosh. Alrighty. Yeah. No. Yeah. I heard it was heavily edited. I thought it was kind of funny though. Because at first I saw the clip and I was like, he's like cast in it. I was like, excuse me? And then I realized like, oh my god, they're playing Baldur's Gate. I did see a little bit of it and I was like, okay, yeah. But no, I thought it was interesting though.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside,
Oh god, I was
do
like,
as
what
I
is
say.
happening? Sorry, I got weirded out for a second. But yeah. But no, it's like, but that's how I found out about that side quest. It was funny. It was just turned off by the secret. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, no, it was like I kind of had to do like a double take of being like, am I following this correctly? But yeah, no, because that's like, there's been a few things like that. I mentioned in this one where there's like, so I basically just made it to like kind of the end of Moonrise Tower in Act 2. Realized how much content I had missed in Act 1. Decided to redo it because of how much content I missed. And that's what I decided to do, the playthrough and everything like that. So I was like, oh my gosh, I missed so much. So I'm pretty familiar with the
Do
opening because
it.
it's my third
We
time
will deal
going
with the
through
gate
already.
after we escape.
So that's why I'm trying to like really rush
Connect
through.
the nerves.
Basically, by the time we get out of there and we get like our first couple of companions, it'll be pretty
now.
fresh. Yeah, no, that was my favorite part too. I loved that. Yeah, he's like, It's like, well, you didn't want to cast into the fire? I'll cast you into the fire. That's freaking fine.
Try me.
The opposite, basically, of what Samwise did in the books. And in the movie, realistically. My little brain. Hey, my brain missed?
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Taking position. Thank you very much. 85%. They're both at 85%. Just missing getting Shovel to follow him. Like, oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, that would have been good. Yeah. Golem is such an unsettling but such an interesting character because his face is just like, his face and body language is so unsettling to me, but he's somehow just also like a
Hope
really
your soul is in good
pathetic
hands.
character. And it makes you feel really, really bad for him. The guy, like, look at him, like, I really just don't want to be looking at you right now. Like, it makes me, and then I'm like seeing him as a character, and I'm like, I feel bad for the guy. Zarya will have your head. I like her either. Get me out of here, little brain.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
Lae'zel's voice actor is, something else. Like, not in a bad way. I mean that in a... Wait. Shadowheart? Did I not... What did I do? Oops. What did I do? Was I not... Start over. Start over. Wait. I let her out, didn't I? What happened? Did I not let her out? What did I do? I was really not paying attention. Okay, you know what? No, we're not gonna start over. No, this is it. This is it. It's fine. It's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with this. I think she still appears. If she's not at the bottom,
On my way.
we'll fucking figure it out. That was really embarrassing. I realized that right now.
Hurry before they strike.
Shadowheart. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oopsies. Oh well. I'm pretty sure I had a friend of mine tell me, like, okay, if I'm ever talking about this friend, I am talking about the same person. And they were like, yeah, when I played it, I did not let her out of the pod. I still found her. So.
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
Wait, Lae'zel, we get it. Really? You did 2 fucking piddly ass damage?
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Fall by my hand.
Yeah, you get multiple chances to meet all companions in case you meet some. Oh, perfect. All right, great. I'm not even concerned. It's fine. You know, take 2. It's fine. I don't even care.
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
What? Oh, I said Lae'zel and I got very confused. Brain, attack him. Brain, get out of there. Well, that's
Swift
embarrassing.
and lethal. My path be true.
Aw, okay. Alright. I feel bad that I'm like speed running the Nautiloid, but it's fine. I just with. Cambion. Already looted him.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright, it's fine. I just wanted a little bit more XP. There we go.
The
Sorry, I just
Helm's
realized it was
alien
completely
transponder.
quiet.
You've made it in time.
I made it in time. And the only reason why I actually realized that Shadowheart was missing is I accidentally used Shadowheart rather than my characters in this cutscene last time. and I remember being like, oh, that's weird, and then it went back to my character. So that was the only reason I realized Shadowheart was not the party. Whoopin'. Now I'm slipping and sliding now. Great. One pack didn't take up all the Shadowheart version then, and I'll let you be. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. That's very interesting. I'm sure that would probably have to apply to like Zelda too, wouldn't it? But I don't really want to be wearing Ashes cap. I'm already disturbed enough that she's wearing Ashes chaps. I just think it's disturbing. I didn't realize it before. Although the Ashes chaps actually do kind of make sense because I feel like Ashes chaps are used a lot when you ride horses and they ride dragons. So that kind of checks out actually. Maybe I'm just the weird one. Now, Lizelle just says naked when you meet her later. You take. Oh, okay, great, perfect, fantastic. That's good to know. Thank God I have the nudity filter on. That was like the first thing I turned on before I did this stream. I was like, all right, I need to make sure that nudity is turned off. So I remember in my first character creation, I had I was like, hide clothes. What did this do? You can choose your genitals. Interesting. And then I screamed. I was like, what the fuck? Alrighty tighty. I'm alive. Druid 1 grabbed it. Yeah, exactly. Fuck you. I use infinite feather fall. I never die. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever seen the Dungeons and Dragons
As you
movie.
wake, the tadpole
I watched it
squirms in your skull.
before and after playing Baldur's Gate.
Other than the
And when I watched
infection,
it
you're
before I
more or
played
less
Baldur's Gate, I did not
intact.
think it was a good
A
movie.
miracle, given everything
Yeah,
you've
you've seen it
been
a few
through.
times, yeah.
But it'll all be
After
for
I watched it
nothing if
after
you
playing
don't find
Baldur's Gate,
help
I liked
soon.
it
The
like a lot
tadpole
more.
is a
I
death
actually do like the movie
sentence,
a
and the
lot now.
clock is ticking.
And
You
the
need a
sequence
cure.
in when the Tiefling Druid, which I cannot remember her name, Shadowheart's still there, is like shape
If not
changing
over, then through.
over and over again while in what, I forget the city. What city are they in the movie? I cannot remember. They're on the Sword Coast, but like that scene where she's like turning into like a fly and then turning into so many like a deer and so many. So that was a really cool scene. There's a few scenes like that, but that one in particular, the really long shot, that one was really cool. And that just reminded me of it because I was like, maybe I turned into a bird, and then I thought about that scene. I like just recently rewatched it. Wake her. Wake, Shadowheart. I don't know why you weren't with me. I had
You're
to go
alive.
back and rewatch that. I'm like,
I'm
how the fuck
alive.
was she not with me?
How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember
Or-
falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea? Well, what happened to our gift friend? I think I said
You
that.
might want to reconsider calling her a friend.
There's so many Easter
Looks
eggs
like she
when you
ran
play
off
the game
without
with her
us.
being the Jonathan. Ah! Actually, I didn't pick up on that, but yeah, no, there was a lot of really interesting stuff that I picked up, the little Easter eggs from, like, my old Dungeons & Dragons manuscripts that I didn't pick up on the first time. And And then I remember I was watching with my boyfriend and I screamed when they mentioned Baldur's Gate. I'm like, I play that game! Oh my god, I play that game!
First things first. We need supplies, shelter,
I was like losing
and
my
most of
mind.
all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need
Okay,
each
sorry.
other,
I'm like chewing.
and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me.
Yeah,
It would have been
girl.
all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't.
Well,
I'll remember that.
she'll
Lead the way.
remember that. Boys, she'll remember that. Level up! Level me up, boys! I don't know why I'm saying that like that. Sorry, I was asking my boyfriend a question, so I had my thing off. After I make my character, I really need some water. Oh my gosh, I need some water. My throat is so dry. I need like 2 seconds to go get a glass of water. Alright, this is making it relatively easy. Thank the Lord. What did I take? What did I take? I don't think I did Shield of Faith. I don't think I... No, I did do Shield of Faith because I didn't do it... Shut her. They were freeing me, but also, where did you end up going? I was tying my shoe and I looked up, you were gone. That's basically what fucking happened. I literally, like, after the end of the stream, because I'm basically just, like, I'm gonna make this stream probably pretty short. I'm basically just gonna speed run to getting all the companions and to just get to the quest line of where I was before. And then, like, a much more slower, relaxed stream will happen, definitely next week, but hopefully tomorrow as well, where we're just kind of take our time and just hang out and chill. But yeah, like, because of the streaming issues before, I didn't want to just keep doing it over and over again. These were different from last time. Very interesting. I'm sorry, what?
Fresh
Shanties for the
water.
bitch queen?
There
Excuse
must
me?
be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Okay. Not gonna read that, but I will take it. Backpack. Backpack, backpack. Oh, I remember this. This was... Oh, I remember this. Yeah. I took this. I'm gonna read it out. I was real sad when I read this. Sigh, I love you. They already said it. If you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again. And keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, so let's stay in here. The last few months have been hard, and they're always a little easier when you're here. Leave your boat and meet me in the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. That's just heartbreaking to read when you find him dead. You just find the guy's fucking body and find that. Alright, I'm just gonna go chug a quick glass of water, and I'll be right back. If I can mute my mic. Oh my gosh. Also, 3 out of my 4 D&D player. Waiting on 1 more. Oh, yeah, no worries. Yeah, no problem. I don't know if you got my message. I am actually at my Christmas party. So I said it's a family Christmas party. It's actually my work Christmas party. I'm there from 6:30. I am probably until about like 11 or 12. So if that's not okay, that's totally fine. Because I know like the first session is really, really super important. So if that's not okay, like that's completely fine. Like I wouldn't ask you to move your sessions around, especially if everyone else is already confirming for that day, because that's just completely unfair. But if you're okay with me possibly missing the first session and joining back in afterwards, or just getting a rundown, like I'd be super happy to join. But I wouldn't want you to like have to change like your entire plans just to fit me in, because I just appreciate the thought of being invited, and it was very much so appreciated. So thank you so much. I'm gonna check your message in just a few seconds. I'm just gonna go grab that water. I just got back at the exact same time that you sent that. So yeah, that's great. So if you guys are cool with me doing that, that would be absolutely fantastic. Cause yeah, like I've been trying to set up a D&D game with my coworkers, and it's just like there's just not a lot of people, and there's no one really like of an experienced dungeon master. So and not only that, I don't feel comfortable. Like I haven't played D&D in such a long time, like being a dungeon master, because I know how difficult it is. So that would be fantastic. Only if you're offering though, like I said, as long as it's not like the biggest of deals or anything like that. It's not gonna pull anyone's hairs. All my players are. Oh, nice! That's so nice. But yeah, as long as it's not gonna be a big deal or anything like that, like yeah, I would absolutely.
More
love
of
to
those
join.
wretched things.
Okay. I was really late on getting Asterion last time because I just completely walked by everything. So while we're here, we're trying to speed run it. I think I can just get him first. No. Other way. Other way. Other way. Alrighty. But yeah, no, I'm super excited to play this game again. I really like the graphics. I really like the storyline. I just think it's a quality game. Quality. Actually, I think last time I went up here. Let's just do that again. Went up this way. Because this looked jumpable. I was like, oh, that looks very jumpable and easy going. It's a pretty welcoming group. Out of 5 of us, plus me, and only 2 of us know each other. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's so nice of you. Yeah, it's nice because, like, I was always, like, I was always, like, very introverted growing up. So it hasn't been until recently where I've been actually, like, doing stuff. So getting involved with things like that, it's, like, it's nice because it's nothing I'm used to. And it's nice to be able to make new friends. Alright, so I came up this way this last time. And then when I came up this way, we saw this. We saw this bad boy. This scary looking fucking thing. I hate this.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable, son.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Okay, touch the sigil. So if you go back down that ridge and climb up, there's a secret chest and bonus. Oh! Interesting! Okay, I'll turn around. Let me grab this bastard, though.
A hand? Anyone?
Alright, and then I did Druid Wisdom. So I will be trying to do as many unique options as possible. As well as like, oh my god, I barely fucking passed. That's embarrassing.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
I'm actually scared because I killed Gale in my first playthrough. Because I didn't pull him out. Oh, I don't have to do a strength check. Okay. That's why, so in my very first playthrough, when the reason why I redid it so quickly was, I killed either killed or did not get, like, half of the companions.
Oh.
I had Shadowheart, Will, Karlach, Lae'zel.
I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
I killed him.
Apologies.
And I killed somebody else
Usually better
later.
at this.
Who I did not know they were, and then there was a few people who just didn't do their quests, so I never unlocked them. No need to apologize where you are at introductions. That's what I
At
said.
magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well.
I was, yes. Never mind the Nautiloid. How'd you get stuck in that
I
stone?
don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall.
Now I'm
As I was
free,
plummeting to
free
certain
fall.
death, I
My first
spied
playthrough
a
actually mermaid
glimmer
Lae'zel. I know.
right
It's
near where I
just gonna break
estimated
up
my
third, so I
body to
deleted my
impact
save
with
and
less
started
than
over.
savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it
Yeah,
with a
in my
weaving
first
of
playthrough,
words
I
and
didn't
found myself
know
on
that
the
you
other
could
side.
romance people,
as it
and I
were.
like got to Act
How about
2,
you?
and then like right in Act
How
2,
did you
Lae'zel
survive
was
the
like,
fall?
"I want to fuck you." I was like, "Excuse me, beg your pardon." No, it was Act 1. Oh my god, I completely gaslit myself. She did that in Act 1, because I rejected her, and then at the Goblin campfire, she was like, "Too bad we can't have sex with each other." I was like, "No, I'm okay. Thanks though." But I didn't have a high enough relationship with any other character. Which was, like, fine. I survived, that's all that matters. To be honest, I haven't a clue.
Fair enough.
I walked in and I was like,
But
I
even
wanted
so,
to, yeah.
I have the unfortunate suspicion
I was
your
like
survival
screaming
is
to
still
myself, and
very
she was
much
like, I
in
want to
jeopardy.
taste you. And I'm like,
Back on the ship, you
okay.
too were on the receiving
That's
end of a rather
something I was not
unwelcome
expecting
insertion
upon
in
this
the
day.
ocular region. Were you not?
I was really not expecting it. It, like, straight up came out of nowhere. Like, if I'm even remembering correctly, I don't even think I clicked on her to have a talk. I'm pretty sure the cutscene just happened at some point. I was like, okay, this is fine. I was like, I thought we were just best friends. Go on, couldn't have phrased. That's what I said.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers?
Yeah, I am aware about
It's
that.
a process
I know I'm a
known as
little dumb.
ceremorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
Okay. Yes, sir.
You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you?
I know one behind me.
A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Speaking
Most?
the cleric.
No doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I am afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction.
Gail, if
We're
only
most
we had
certainly going to need a healer,
cleric,
and
Shadowheart.
soon,
Don't
too.
fucking look at me.
How
Yeah.
about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh,
Okay.
but before you
don't
think you're
think that
about
this
to
is the
embark on a
kind of-
journey with
Oh.
most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Okie dokie, sir. Alright, sir.
Let me work my magic.
Alright, so I'm gonna go back down that hill then. We'll get a little bit extra, some chests and some XP apparently. And Astarion is somewhere fucking over there. Okay, we chose Evocation because he primarily is using Evocation spells. And we got Magic Missile. And which one was it? It was Magic Missile and Featherfall. That was our the two options. And then our prepared spells, I'm not going to use Mage Armor, and it wasn't Sleep. I got Magic Missile and Featherfall. That was the two that I used. And then I kept these. So this is Gale. I'm very impressed with myself that I do remember what I did, though.
Step.
Okay, so... No, my character.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Should mind my step.
I came from over here. Let's go once
should
from
speak
when.
up.
Oh no! I clicked on her. No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Let me down. Let me down. Oh, there's a chest right
Something
here.
good
Look
here,
at
I
that.
hope.
Give me that. Fire resistance. Take that. There's some XP, which means that there must be enemies down there. Let's jump here. You got it! Hey! Yeah! See? I got a brain. That was a secret spot almost everyone misses. I was like, something about that looks weird. I'm like, oh, that's a chest. Thanks, dude. I honestly probably would have missed. Thank you so much. Oh. Well, I missed the enemies, so we're 1 for 2. So I'll take it.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
One strike could be lethal. Okay. Bear! This is the best thing I ever did! Becoming a bear is like the fucking... It's my favorite. It's so good.
Let me recite their demise.
Okay. You're a little dramatic. Bop. Yeah. Spell slots. We ran out of those last time, so we need to be very, very careful. This does not use a spell slot. Let's use it. That did 1 fucking damage. Jesus Christ, Shadowheart. Pull yourself together. Not a light tank. I was like, what's that and why it's purple? I don't like the way that they move. The way that they move gives me the heebie-jeebies.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Alright. I feel like gentleman's pushing it. What? Gale!
Fast.
You had a 75% chance. You did 8 fucking damage? Chill out, bruh.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, turning into a bear is literally my favorite thing. Oh my god, I love it. I can get up there. That means I can get up there. What's all this? Nothing. Oh, but there's a mind flayer over there. Oh, and it's a chest over there. Okay. Alrighty. We flying through this now. I think the thing that took me the longest last time was I wasn't prepared for a little bit of stuff. I was having a difficult time. I was just starting to like learn how to read messages and play at the same time, so I was like stopping to do that. I'm a little bit better at it now. I had a little bit because now I had like a little bit of practice beforehand. So that's gonna be working out a little bit better. So I think that I should be able to get this done pretty quickly, and then it'll pro streamer. Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm just kidding. No. I'd be like, no, there's too much expectations now. But yeah, no, so I think that I just wanted to make sure that this would be like, I wanted to, I guess, symbolically start the new year off with a fresh start. So, not doing something I was doing before. So that's why I wanted to get it done before the new year. Get everyone start off new content, new stuff. Out with the old and with the new, and since I already had to do this twice, we just get it done. Gotta loot. I can't. I'm not a bard this time. Ooh, but I need that. That's mine now. Ooh. Luck
A couple
pick.
turns should do it.
Okay, good. My dexterity is not that bad. 18. Let's go. Let me in. A leather helmet. Do I want a leather helmet? I'll take it. I don't know if I want something on my head. I don't know. I just don't like helmets. I know it's weird. That's a broken pod, so I feel like Astarion. Ah! You motherfucker! You're right here. Let's see. Maybe I can like sneak up on him. Hello, over here. Okay. What can I do?
I just want a little look.
No, I don't want to pickpocket him.
Seems like
Let's
a
just
good
go
moment
talk
to
to him.
talk.
Hurry.
I know
I've
the
got one of those
cutscene.
brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily stand back, kill it yourself. You look capable enough. I said this last time. I know what's gonna happen, but this is what I said last time.
There. Can you see it?
Fool me once. Yeah, it's always
Just
shit.
a dumb
I'm
boar.
just a dumb
You're
boar.
relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Oh, my perception! I've never passed that perception check. My first playthrough, I definitely did not, and my last playthrough, I did not either. Put it away. We don't need to fight. This is Robert 3. Is this Robert 3? This is a robbery. You're off to a bad start, friend. One more step. Okay. Yeah.
I just need information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's a mind flayer worm. It connected us. Honestly, I have no idea. I know what's... Put the knife away and I'll tell you everything. Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. It has to be those tentacled monsters. Something they did. They took you too. I saw it during... whatever just happened. And to think... I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Dick. Apology accepted. I might have done the same. Yeah, you know, to be fair, I probably would have.
A kindred spirit.
Who cares, Gale?
My
I
name's
don't fucking care.
Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched
You're telling me that if you get kidnapped, Baldurian, introduce yourself. Okay.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Probably.
So, do you know anything about these worms?
Okay, well, I'm saying this, like, if you get abducted by tentacle-faced motherfuckers who eat people, and then they put a worm in your head, and you're in some sort of, like, half fleshy fucking ship thing with tentacles that crashes to the ground, are you not gonna attack the first fucking person that you see that you also saw on the ship? And just assume... I would probably make the same assumption that he did. Like, I honestly think that what he did was semi-reasonable, given his situation. Like, if the situation was different, and he was passed out the entire time, it would still even be acceptable, because he's like, I don't know where I am, this wasn't where I was before. I see it being reasonable. I don't know why Gale disapproves. The turn is my
Turn
part.
us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect?
That line
Although
is so sad.
it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
I'm a druid circle. I'm the circle of the moon specifically, sir. And if you're not part of my circle, maybe you should get in it. Although it hasn't happened yet, control over when you get rid of it. You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
He just seems like oddly sad. You know what I mean?
You know, I was ready to go this
Not
way.
everyone in a circle is a square.
But maybe
Exactly.
sticking with
He's
the
like a
herd
triangle. He's sharp.
isn't such a
He's
bad
like
idea.
his shape.
And you seem
What
like
is
a
it called?
useful
Shape
person
language.
to know.
It's very, very sharp.
All right. I accept. Lead on.
Dangerous. But no, there's a lot of things about his character that makes me really sad, and like the few conversations, like even like, of course it's gonna turn me into a monster. Like that's his fucking luck. I really like Astarion's character from what I saw from him. I did not get to do a lot of the companion quest line, so I know very bare about everything. Because like I said, I kind of stopped right before you really get to the meat and potatoes of it. But everything I had seen, like I kind of like I have like a kindred spirit with Astarion almost, and the reason it's being is I'm a very unlucky person. I had mentioned earlier, it's like in
that thing's bound to be dangerous.
oh my gosh,
even
sorry.
if injured.
In May of this year, March, sorry, I'm also trying to like focus. Now my brain is not focusing. In March of this year, I got COVID, which frickin' sucked. I was sick for a really long time. I'm autoimmune, so I was sick for like 2 weeks. Almost had to be hospitalized. And then I got hit by a car in September, and like I'm just talking about like primarily like missing work. Like so those were two incidences that made me miss a lot of work and really affected my life a lot. And so like I'm just a really unlucky person. Like I drop things, I get hurt, like you know, like I've sprained or twisted parts of me. So I kind of feel his character a lot, where he just seems to like just not be able to like get back on his luck. But the part of me that does not connect with him is that I find that he really likes I like mischievous things. I like to joke around. I don't like seeing others in pain. And everything I have seen, that appears to be what his character is. So that's why I'm on like the here I am about my boyfriend does that. He's got a cold and he's like, I need some tea. I need some soup. But honestly, he deserves it, so that's completely fair. But no, hey, it's like,
Zoru was
I'm getting
right.
tested for
Yellow as a
like
toad,
I have like this kind of like
twice as
pain
ugly.
disorder or something like that, which is not
The
like a
thing's
big deal.
dangerous.
It's not dangerous or anything
Leave
like
it
that.
for
I'm
the
just more
goblins to
sensitive to
kill.
pain. But when
And
I
if
was
it
younger,
escapes,
so obviously
how
my
will
mom
you-
wouldn't know about this. My mom was one
Oh.
of those parents where it's
A
like,
guest.
you're going to
Skull
school.
pounds
You're
in
going to
response to the
school,
prisoner's
absolutely.
white,
Oh,
hot
and honestly, I
stare.
think it was not. I think it was actually
lips don't
helped me out a
move,
lot because
yet you
it really helped me
hear
out with
her
my pain
voice.
management. And now, like, I'm
Get rid of
really
her.
well functioning, and like I'm basically like normal. So honestly, like that was a really good thing for me. But that's why it's like I prefer to be positive when that stuff happens rather than negative. So I'm like a kindred spirit with him, but I also have a hard time connecting with him because he deals with his unluckiness in such a different manner. Rather demanding for a woman position, why should I? Don't worry. Alrighty. Shoot the trap down. No. Get out of here. Yeah. Get out of here. I only missed one day of school from K to 12. The one day I missed was in K1 to the Science Museum with my dad. Oh, but that's cute though. I did still miss some school because like if I was projectile vomiting, my mom would obviously not let me go to school. But if I couldn't prove that I was sick, like I
She's
didn't have
right.
a fever,
Let's
and a
go.
lot of my stuff didn't
We
happen
need
with
to
like
check
fever.
out that blast.
A blast.
You didn't hear
specifics.
it. Shook our camp
She
good,
was
so
like,
we
"You
came
must
for a
be
look."
faking," and honestly, that's fair. Like from like, I get it. I'm a kid and stuff like that. It is what it is. There's no use dwelling in the past, and honestly, it just leads to funny stories now.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
But yeah, with the car thing, it's really, really funny because I only got
Enough
sideswiped by a
gawking.
car. Like I
Get
got
me
hit
down.
myself. I just got a concussion. I was like, for the most part, fine. Yeah, say please. I don't like.
Never.
I don't like people who can't give me manners. And now whenever I'm in the parking lot, my coworkers like pretend to like swerve into me sometimes, and it's pretty funny. It's really funny. I love my coworkers. It makes for some good times. I always say, you gotta make jokes out of everything. You take everything too seriously, you drive yourself crazy.
No time to
So I
Tadpole hasn't yet
I love
scrambled
to
all
joke
your
around.
senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Well, too bad. I'm so easy to take advantage of. I'm just kidding. Careful, she obviously. Yep. What exactly is a crush? A simple. Yeah, I'm getting
You
a little
may as well
fucking annoyed.
suggest a wyvern bow to worms.
That is fair.
The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
All right.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training ground.
I think the girl who
Githyanki protocol is clear.
voiced Lae'zel, she
When
did such a
infected with
good job.
gate tadpole,
She did
we
such
must
a good
report to
job.
Augustil for purification.
All right, let's go.
You are
Crush
full
sounds
up.
like honestly,
Dismiss
yeah,
your
Crush
weakest
sounds
warrior.
delicious. Like I would want to go to like a Cobb's Bakery or like a Costco and being like, where is my Crush?
Very well, but heed my words.
I don't
The
care,
Horned Ones mentioned a
Shadowheart.
camp.
It's
One
2024
there,
almost.
this
We're not
Zoran
racist.
Has seen Githyanki.
A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives
And with the Crush,
depend on
I
it.
bet it would have some sort of
I
like
will be
cream
at your
or like
camp.
fruit filling.
Do
Like a
not
pastry with
keep
like
me
a whipped
waiting.
cream and fruit filling. Like that's what I'm thinking of. Man, now I'm just thinking about pastries. Now I'm thinking of like a puff pastry with like cream and the like whipped cream and like strawberries, like maybe some almonds or something on top. Okay, I didn't go this way last time, and I know where this way goes. Oh no, I'm the fruity man.
I've got a
No.
long road ahead.
Yeah, you cannot
Need to
tell me
find
that
a way
Astarion
forward.
is not a little fruity, and there's not nothing wrong with that. I love that sassy man.
I hear shouting up ahead.
I also love Karlach.
You
Karlach's
should check it out. But be
Karlach's
careful.
very blunt, and I enjoy it. Where's the dialogue option? Yeah! Oh my gosh, they should totally explore that. That'd be very interesting. I could feather fall down there, but I feel like I'm just gonna get stuck. I don't know, do I feather fall down there?
At the ready.
Okay, maybe later. Maybe not right now.
Is that blood? No, never mind. What path lies before me?
But yeah, like, absolutely. It sounds like a pastry. You are absolutely correct. And now I'm just like, now I just want pastries. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's just where my brain's going. And I'm just like, I really want, like, a good, like, a cronut or something.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in!
Maybe I can actually help Zevlor this time.
That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is
I'm a
the
sucker
druid?
for cinnamon bun or cheese Danish. Ooh, cinnamon
Please,
buns,
there's no
delicious. But I love Danishes specifically. I really love raspberry Danishes. There's this one bakery that's like in my city, and it's so good. And they sell these raspberry Danishes, and every time I go, they're like $3.50 each or something like that. Like, they're almost $4 after tax each. And every time I go, I get like 5 of them, and I eat them all in almost one day. They're so good. I'm like, the local bakery here had a pumpkin cinnamon roll for us. Oh, that sounds super good. Oh god, that sounds so good. There's like a farm by like where we I live, and sometimes, not all the time, you can get like fresh baked like apple pie or pumpkin pie. And this year they had like an apple caramel pie, and then they also had a like pumpkin spice. It was like this, like, oh my god, I can't even remember what it's called. But it was basically like this, like, cake. It was basically like a cupcake. It was like the Anne Hathaway cupcake, if you know what I'm talking about. But it was, like, intentionally built that way, where it was just, like, 2 pieces of cake squished together with icing. Best example I have is the Anne Hathaway cupcake, if that makes sense. I don't know if I just picked, like, a really obscure cultural reference. I've never seen Anne Hathaway cupcakes. I'm a married man. Thank you very much. Basically, it was Anne Hathaway appeared on like Oprah or what is it? Oprah or Ellen or something like that. She's an actress. She's the girl who played the Princess Bride. Nope, not Princess Bride. Princess Diaries, and she's like the White Queen in Alice in Wonderland. She's a great actress, but so she was talking about how she eats cupcakes in a certain way. So what she does is she tears off the bottom of the cupcake and she puts it on top of the frosting and she squishes it together, and then she eats it like a sandwich so she doesn't mess up her makeup. And that's what I'm saying. That might have been a really weird cultural thing. Because I remember the last time we talked, you were talking about how you were married, and I was like, okay, great. I don't know if he would have watched Anne Hathaway. Yeah! Okay, great. You know what I'm talking about. Your wife does it. Perfect. Ask her if she learned that from Anne Hathaway. Because that's how I learned it, is I saw that interview. But ask her if that's where she got it from, because that would be super funny. But yeah, no, so that's an Anne Hathaway cupcake. That's what I meant by that. It's like it was like this kind of pastry that was sort of like that. It was like it was upside down, and it was like pre-made like that. But like, yeah, looking back on it, that sounds a little disturbing. So my bad. That's not how I meant it. Oopsies. But yeah, that place is really good.
Shall be done.
It shall be done. Great, I have my spell slots. So that's beautiful. Let's just use this. I can't see that, man.
My faith will protect me.
How much, he got 10. Ooh, if I can math. I don't like my odds. Alright, but if we do this. Oh, I can't do that? Well, fuck you. That's just rude. Really? I can't do that either? Can I do this? Alright. I'm feeling attacked. Is anyone hurt? I kind of want to use Lae'zel to use the like rally ability, but I don't know. She's just not my favorite character. I felt harassed after she came at me at the camp and she was like, I want to taste you. I'm like, no, it's just uncomfortable tension. I don't know how it makes me feel. Alrighty. I think do a little jump to get a little farther. I know that gets rid, but 60%, much better. 75%, even better. 56, not that great, but you know, it's not the worst. Let's do Goblin Brawler. Cut. Ow, you shitting me! Well, that fucking sucks.
Bleed every last one of you!
Ranged attack. Come on, Zevlor. Help me out here. Let's go, Will. Bugbear. I wish the game let you choose whose side. Actually, that would have been really interesting because I know that when you do like a dark run through, like you are, it's dark. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that would have been really interesting. Actually, I like that idea. It's really clever. Cause yeah, like if you're playing an evil playthrough, like the pure Dark Urge playthrough, absolutely. Do that. Thank God. No! So go back. Fuck. Alright, just end your turn. Perfect. How far can you jump? I can almost just make it. Get up! Fuck yes. I took a calculated risk. Man, am I good at math! Fuck yeah!
A better position.
Bonus action. I forgot. You can do that as a bonus action. Perfect. Zevlor, you did it. I'm proud of you, man. Perfect. Great. So nobody's dead yet. Beautiful. I don't think we killed anyone last time, but I remember specifically in my first run through I did.
That was the last of them. Inside!
I think I killed like 2 of them. And it was because I went for it. Will was the first companion I picked up, and it was completely on accident. So I don't know what it is, but my automatic
Moving ahead.
Oh, sorry. Okay, technically Shadowheart. I'm not really gonna count Shadowheart though, because she's right there. But I found Will before anyone else after that. But basically what happened is my automatic reaction in any sort of video game is I'm in an open world, I am going to go north. I'm just going to go north until I find something. I don't know why. Every time I play something, and it's my first playthrough, and I'm just dropped in the middle of somewhere, I just go north. And I think it's just, you know, go straight mentality. I didn't want... Oh, okay, good. I thought it was, sometimes I have a habit of accidentally clicking them because they get in my way, and then I start conversations. And that became a habit that really annoyed me the the longer I got in the game, but that was like my own fault, like me just being stupid.
Let's have a look.
Oh, God. I literally I just forgot what I was talking about. I am so tired right now. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I got Will first. I'm a completionist and feel the need to explore everything, and that's why my 120. Yeah, no, I reached only 50 by the end of Act 2, and I thought I was getting everything because I even beat the Auntie Ethel, and I thought that was the last one. I said, "There's no way. I don't think I can get anywhere else." And I think the biggest reason why that happened to me was I didn't take any environmental spells. I only took attack spells. I didn't have Featherfall or anything like that, so I couldn't use that to like access. So I was kind of limited by my own mobility. So I fucked up. Alright, there's 1 goblin, there's 10. I'm leaving before the Horde shows up. 1 fight decided, you're picking another, relax. Okay.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed off too. Persuasion. Shit. Shit! Help me out here! Oh, that was bad. That was bad, sad bad. Oh. Well. This happened the last playthrough too. It's fine.
With a thunk, the armored man collapses, unconscious.
Enough. The goblins have found us. No doubt the beast will be back.
Sorry,
we need to pack up and leave. Immediately.
But yeah, I always go north. So I got Shadowheart, and then I just went north. And then I found the goblin, and that's where Will is just directly north. And I found him first, and then I was like trying to figure out later on, like I only had us 3, and I couldn't find anyone else. And I had the
takes his frustrations out on me. I'm done with this hellhole.
I have to stop talking over them. But then I got the quest for Karlach, and I was like, where's everyone else? So it was just me, Will, and Shadowheart, and I was a bard. So I was just getting freaking ganked. And then I finally found Astarion, and I had a little bit more melee damage, and he had like, he's a little bit buffer. So I was able to get up until I got, well, I had like, I didn't even find Lae'zel, and then I got Astarion, and I'm pretty sure I found Lae'zel. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, that was so long ago now. But I'm 99% sure I got Astarion before Lae'zel. Because then I used Lae'zel, instead of Will. And then I used Lae'zel until I got Karlach. And then once I got Karlach, I switched over.
Now that's settled. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
I'm Slaria.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
That's honestly really cool. That's the one thing I really... Okay, I'm not going to say this. I know I said I'm going to pick most of them. I said this last time. I did not like this. It was rude. No, but that's really, really cool. Like, and that's what I really, really enjoy about it. So that's why I didn't mind restarting. And even with my other playthroughs, I might just keep going with them. Who knows? Like, what I might even do is with the other druid one is I might go back and I might just do a Circle of the Land druid instead. And just like, at least I'm not too far back. Or maybe I'll just keep going with the same playthrough and I'll do like a different kind of build. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter like that save was, I can't use it for this video. I can use it for something else. In the beginning, I was like frustrated and I was annoyed because I was sad that I lost some of the funny moments. But it turned into like a pretty good thing though. Why are they forcing you out? Most of them are new things at this point with items and random NPCs. You know, like in a very specific way, like looting them. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I didn't pass insight checks, perception checks. Like that was why when I made my character, in the beginning, I was so I made it clear, like I was like, I want perception, I want insight, because I missed so many checks. So I was like, I definitely missed so much because I missed like so many rolls, and then at that point I didn't realize you could go to camp, and because I was still figuring out the mechanics, go to camp, swap characters out, and they can have their own rules at it and see if you can get it. And then it gets to the point that I'm like, I can't even remember where all the checks are, so it's like there's no point almost. So, well, I shouldn't say there's no point, but it's like it's just easier and more efficient to do a replay than to try to track down every space of where those could have happened. And I won't be staying long. I just need to find a healer. Why are they forcing me out?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it? I need a healer. Literally, I need a we talked about this last time. It's like, I need a healer. Shadowheart is staring so intensely at me. And even I'm here. I'm technically qualified.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me.
Oh, and apparently there's a lot of... Oh,
I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Alright. Nope, I already notified Nettie. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I got my own problems. I'll see if I can do.
We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now,
see what I mean?
We won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Such a negative Nancy, bruh. Shadowheart is looking for other healers to see what happens the next time HP is low. See if I heal you, jerk. I saw a D&D meme and it made me laugh so hard, and it was like this, like, it was like the cleric is like, I learned a new spell. Oh, what is it? And it's just like instant death ray. Everyone at 5 meters from me, it's a curse where everyone within 5 meters of me will die if you exit it's like a dome around them. And if you walk out of it, you die instantly. And people are like, what the fuck? Why would you just I'm tired of you walking out of the range of my spells.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met.
That's
and thank you
that's
for
the
beating back
patience
those
level
goblins.
I have sometimes.
Most
I
brave
like
of
to
you.
think I have a really
Is there anything you need?
long sense of
I
patience.
lower my
but there
prices
are
for fellow druids.
very few
but you'll
people
need to
in
be
my
quick.
entire life that
The
can
ritual
push my
will
button
be
to the point
complete
that
before
my
too long.
patience is that they do something very small that annoys me and I'm like, Ugh! And that's basically how I would react. Are you really locking down the grove?
I know
Sorry.
it's drastic,
As soon
but
as
more
I said
monsters
that,
seem to terrorize
I was
this
just
region
thinking of
every
a really
day.
funny incident that happened at work today. Not as drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. What about the people here? I'm looking for a healer. What are you selling? I'm looking for a healer. I'm looking for a healer everywhere I go.
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You said the regions are run by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount.
Just fucking
there just
making
aren't
it
enough
clear.
supplies to support everyone.
Okay, start with that maybe. I'm looking for a
I
healer.
pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. But I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon.
Okay, dude. What are you
some
selling?
bits and bobs I no longer need.
Because you're shutting down the grove. I get it. Okay. I wanted this. You can intercept missiles from ranged attacks, reducing their damage by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier. So I wanted this one. Insufficient gold. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Alright, I gotta sell some stuff first. Gotta sell. Wait, does he have a bow? He does have a bow. Okay, I don't have a bow. Is this a long bow, short bow? Okay, right, great. Let's take it. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. Do you have a bow? Nope. Do you have a bow? Nope. So I need 2 bows. Quarterstaff. Nope. Ritual staff. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Do I? Okay, an arrow worm crawls in. Just got up from a nap and I must have some. Oh my god, that must have been a fucking. That would be the fattest sleep in someone's eyes. Oh my god. Having a worm in your eye? Jesus. Honestly, that's almost like my worst nightmare. I think my worst nightmare is having a spider crawl into my ear while I'm sleeping. Like, I'm highly arachnophobic. If that ever happened to me, like, I don't know how I would react. I'd lose it. Completely lose it. Yeah, even worse. Yeah, laying eggs, even worse. Oh my gosh. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I'm so arachnophobic. Like, last night I was really, really tired. I had like a glass or 2 of wine. I was like sitting down and I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to go to work and everything like that. And I was waiting for the laundry to finish in the washer so I could move it over to the dryer. And I'm sitting at my computer desk and I wanted to like stream, but my boyfriend was asleep, so obviously I want to be respectful. So I'm being quiet. So I'm like setting everything up. I'm getting everything ready, and then I'm watching like YouTube. I'm like, okay, I'll like, yeah, I run a lot and I hate what. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Yeah, I would absolutely hate that. But it's like I'm sitting there and all of a sudden like I'm thinking about like what I'm gonna do in my playthrough, and so I did a stream earlier of Hogwarts Legacy because I was just wanting to start off it a little bit, and then I decided to get this done. But I did that stream a little bit earlier, and
I wonder what
I was looking through the settings of everything, and it was talking about arachnophobia settings. And I was like, oh, ha 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 ha, that's so funny. And then I was really tired, and I started thinking about spiders, and I freaked myself out. I freaked myself out a lot. I was like, I was then like scared that like there was a spider under like my chair or something that was like trying to get on me, and just I was like freaking out the rest of the night. It was so tiring.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
I'm the literal definition of overthinking. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. I am the literal definition of overthinking. And I'm trying to prove to myself that I cannot overthink because now I'm not even trying to think. Alright, give myself Morning Star.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Watch your back.
Never a dull moment. Time to press ahead.
Hello, talkie talk.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
Sleepy.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Persuasion. Persuade me. Yeah, if I trip over my words a lot or anything like that, I'm not gonna lie, I am exhausted. But I'm here to have a good time.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
This guy. Hey, so you're having a private. But do you have any healers? Yeah. I see that you guys are arguing. I have no clue who you are. I just entered your camp. Hi, how are you? You got evicted from your home. You got any healers? I just really need a healer right now. And you got one on hand?
Right. Go for the heart.
I'm not gonna lie, the tiefling kids are fucking adorable. I think that these kids are adorable.
Look who's here.
Like this kid's design is so cute.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run.
Really?
Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Everyone's backstory is so cool.
Hell's
My
great
character's backstory
fires.
was probably just like
You were
sitting there
on the
eating
ship.
chips and it picked me up. Or like hanging out with my bunnies and it picked me up. And I was like, okay, this is fine. There we go.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
I am so proud of my character because I have only failed one check. And in my first playthrough, I failed almost every single check in the beginning. I did not have a good time. It was rough. And I was a bard. I think the only check that I passed, which was funny enough, the only check which I failed in this one, I convinced Zevlor not to punch the other guy. In my first playthrough, I managed to do that. In this one, I did not. Everything else, I failed.
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Let's join voices. Passes every perception check except one. Looks at the ability check log. Perception check to notice. Oh shoot. Did I? Or is that a joke? Because I honestly probably would have. I got so many nat ones in my first playthrough. It was crazy. It was a joke. Oh my god. I was like, I was gonna be like, is that I didn't know you could change your spells on the fly. I thought that you had to wait until you leveled up to change your spells. So I totally thought that I was like, can you find out what you rolled like on those, or do you just find out? Because I just thought you could only fail or succeed. So I thought that was very interesting. She's out there now preying on the innocent. If I don't kill her, she'll leave behind a trail of corpses. Let's join forces. I'll cast Estella back into the hells.
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp and wait for me.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Alright. Now I'm gonna go get him. No, just that. Last time I was so stupid. I was like, I'm gonna go get him. And I just walked around my camp talking and then left and didn't get him. Alright, I'm gonna leave. Yes, switching Shadowheart to use command on the Nautiloid to get the Devil Dude drop his flaming sword is pretty clutch. Pick up the flaming sword and have the best. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I might, you know what? I might try that. I haven't really started my Paladin run. I basically like just got to the point on the Nautiloid. So I might do that on my Paladin run then, where I'm doing that in Tactician. Because that would be very interesting. That's the thing, like little Easter eggs like that, interesting.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders.
Oh, actually,
comes with.
You know what? I need Gale because I need Featherfall. So let's get rid of Shadowheart. I used her my last playthrough. I said this before. I am gonna be trying to use new people. I may get her back because I really like having a cleric. But that's why I wanted to get Cure Wounds.
Let's hope
I think that's gonna
Will
be
lives
my
up
next
to his
level up
name.
spell is Cure Wounds.
We'll need all the help we can get.
Because I can do a lot of physical damage and then I can still heal. It's gonna be important.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
At least now you won't get awkward when you ask for help. Yeah, literally. I need a healer. Oh, we couldn't possibly know one. I've never met a healer in my life. There's totally not one standing right behind me. Alright. Will, come with
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Yep. I'm not gonna do this. I'll do
That's
this
the
next time when we're more relaxed.
Defender of the people.
Level up. Warlock. Will with the quick armpit smell test settle, my dude. Yeah. It's like, gotta make sure this. Alright, I chose Hex. And then we did Agonizing Blast and Devil Sight. And then we replaced Arms of Hadar with Hellish Rebuke. I remember that because we're doing sort of a Sorlock build on Will, because I might take Will all the way to the end because I did not use this character too much. I had him on and off, and then I completely stopped using him. That was with most characters, so that's why, like, that's the kind of characters I really want to prioritize using.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Best be on my way.
Show me again. Not now. We're working.
Nope. Wrong way.
Remember?
The cow! The cow!
Look where CTB planted.
I want to have a word.
Cow.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Did you come from Elturel with the
I
others?
suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in Elturel. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Haven't you met anyone who could speak Oxen?
A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
Alrighty. Probably gonna fail this check, but let's give it a shot. Add bonus. Guidance. Oh! Holy crap! Alrighty.
Something's off. This
I love
creature
this
isn't
cow.
what it appears to be.
Best character. There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain? I feel like I said this and I wish I didn't. Whatever you're no. Nah, I'm going to.
You are incapable.
Well, that's just fucking rude. Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. Persuasion. Nat 20. Let's fucking go. Yes.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods.
So, Nat 20 is a critical success.
That's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo.
Moo.
Huh. Move along.
Funny.
I mean, move.
Another one. What are you under there then?
Voice.
Ant. Or rocks.
What are you talking about?
The keepers of this place. They change their form to fit their need. They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay, and I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Okay, I said this last time, but I would like to say this time. Maybe you could learn to train as we druids do.
Yes. Yes. I would change into a two-legs like you. But how?
Meditation, a lot of it. Surely you could pick a better form than mine.
You mean when the keepers stand and sleep, all at once? I kinda learned to do this long ago. Perhaps we are the true keepers. I will learn to walk on two legs, friend. And perhaps I will teach them.
Interesting. Did I just incite a cow uprising? Because that was not my intention.
Be gone. I am hungry.
That's relatable. Sorry, girl. My bad. My bad. Oh. I know I said this last time, but in my first ever playthrough, in my Bard playthrough, I did not know that, like... Ooh, yellow chest with a star in it. Great. No consequences if you loot that. Red chest that's open. Consequences. I did not pick that up. I just started clicking things. Like, I've said this before, and it's honestly, I'm just saying it as me. Like, it was the Skyrim character in me. I'm like, I must click everything known to man so I do not miss a secret. And I just started getting
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more. We're exposed now.
Alrighty, sir. I don't think I'm that bad.
How can I help?
See, this is what I mean. I accidentally do this all the time. I was so surprised in the first run through this that I didn't do it, because I do it all the time. Alright, so I'm basically just mimicking exactly what I did before. I actually don't really remember what I did. Oh boy. Oh, I remember now. I found up here, which I had never seen before. And there's this girl over here. Can't remember what she says, so let's talk to her.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight.
Not with that attitude, fight and win. Try not to keel over at the first blade drawn. Will you? Fight and win.
There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line?
Yeah, I gave them gold last time. No, nothing happened.
Oh, I'm sure you're good for it. Just leave the gold on my corpse. After seeing you at the gate, I'm sure you'll last longer than us.
Alright, you're on.
Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
Okay. I just gave someone money. Like, hey, just let me down, bruh. Go over here. Alright, I'm gonna go get Karlach, because I had accidentally done that. Like, I didn't realize what I was doing would get Karlach in the last run through, so I'm gonna go get her. I bet there's a way to experience. I can't go back. Probably. Absolutely. He would find a way. But I gotta go get her because, like, I'm just gonna, like I said before, I'm gonna do it in a way where it's, like, nothing changed. Except for the fact that I didn't do the temple. But I feel like that's a pretty fair
Lovely day, this.
trade. Because at least, like, we got all the characters, and then we'll take the path that I originally wanted to take. Because what I had wanted to do is I had wanted to, second, there we go. What I had originally wanted to do is I had wanted to, like, start doing some grove quests and, like, walk around that area and do that and, like, explore as much as I can there before doing the goblin camp, and then, like, move forward and basically do everything I can before doing the goblin camp,
Festers in our
and then do
minds
as many
may well
side quests
impel our
after the
bodies.
fact as well, because there's a lot of goblin camp side quests that I missed.
Never wanted the easy path.
Alright. And, yeah, so there's a lot of goblin camp side quests that I missed, and just a lot of stuff in general that I missed, so it's kind of like the, what I'm trying to
One
go
horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but Ugh!
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her
I really
lies.
like Karlach's character a lot. She's a really
You saw
complex
the
and
truth.
interesting character.
I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Yeah, it's like, I feel bad for Will because his conviction's like shaken to the core. And like, man, Karlach's backstory is so tragic. And she's so blunt and honest about it. Stand down. You saw what I saw.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods.
I thought I had my mic
Thought
turned
I was
off.
gonna
I'm
have
so
to take
sorry.
your head.
Oops. I
You would have
hate
died
hearing
in the
people
attempt.
eat over.
But there have been
I
enough
hate it.
threats
It's not
today.
my favorite thing. There's some things
Truce
that I
then,
guess is fine.
Aye.
When he mentioned this last time,
Truce.
I'm Karlach.
I'm disappointed when
But you
Karlach
already
actually
knew
knows
that.
Zariel is. Small
And
version
you
break.
are-
That is 100% fair. I'm Solaria.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Alrighty. Let's send them back to where they came from, so you want to kill the people hunting you. Why should I do your dirty work? I have my own problems, I don't need yours. Yeah.
Fuck yes!
There we go.
They
Boom.
cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Sounds like a great plan. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm getting so
I'd
tired.
hug you if it wouldn't scorch your
I really
skin
wanted
off.
to keep playing after
Hang
I
on
got
though.
Karlach,
Looks like you've got
but
enough
I'm so
backup at
tired,
your side.
and now I'm
Not
eating
sure there's
crackers,
room
and
for
it's just
me.
like really getting to me.
I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp
my
for now.
week's been catching up
But
to
don't
me,
get
so
to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
So I am gonna save, and I will end it here. Gonna see if I can play a little bit tomorrow, hopefully. If not, I will be streaming basically all day Tuesday, from about like 2 o'clock onwards, approximately. Yeah, good night. Thank you so much. No, I really appreciate it, but thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It was really fun to hang out with you a little bit and just talk, and it was great. And yeah, that's what I do. It's like, it's really nice to just like, I like to be doing two things. I shouldn't say two things at the same time, but when I'm playing video games or like I'm doing something, I'm doing an activity, I like something in the background. So that was one of the reasons why I want to start streaming, is just to be able to help me out as well. But anyways, you have a good night. And yeah, hopefully I see you tomorrow. If not, then I'll see you Tuesday, hopefully. Alright. Bye-bye. Hopefully, and also hopefully this saves. Oh my god, if this does not save, I'm going to be absolutely fucking livid. I'm going to absolutely lose my mind. Alright, so let's hope and pray for that. Alright, bye.